Alright, y'all, back again on another video. And like I said, I told y'all I was going to bring you this video. But I'm glad I waited to make the video because now today I just saw from Chris Haynes that the Suns are planning to bench Bradley Beal and Yusuf Nurkic. And yes, this video is going to be why I'm basically taking my victory lap because folks, all season when the Suns trade for Bradley Beal, they thought they were instant championship contenders. They said, "Oh, how can you start three potential 30-point scores on a nightly basis and all of that BS, dog?" It don't. We gotta stop. We can't stop creating big threes with the same type of archetype of players. Like that does not make no sense. When the Celtics create their big three, what was their big three? It was Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. It was always a big man involved in the big three to make that big three work, right? We go into the Miami Heat. What was their big three? Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron James. It was a big man involved in the big three. They did not have now if this big three would have been Carmelo, D Wade, LeBron on the Heat. I don't know how that would freaking worked out at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. That big three would probably have to been broken though. And let's say they replaced Bosh with like Amari Stoudemire or something. That I feel like that would probably be even better than what they had with Chris Bosh a little bit. But dog, the fact that matters, you always try your hardest to stray away from creating a big three with the same archetype. Because even in the years like decades and decades prior to this, in 1980s, the Celtics they had a big three of Robert Parrish. They had Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. Those three were front court players. The Lakers, they had, you could say like Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That like those how you construct big threes. And now recently with Kevin Durant, I don't know why he feels it is necessary to have a third star be the same type of like archetype slash scoring mindset type player that you just need that around. Like the reason why the Brooklyn Nets big three could actually work a little bit because James Harden like was one of the best playmakers in basketball, and he still like kind of is one of the best playmakers in basketball. That's why that worked. James Harden, yeah, he definitely have a scoring mindset, but he's like a scoring playmaker. Bradley Beal, and nowhere in his career was he a scoring playmaker at all. And now you can say Devin Booker could slide in that role, but why would you want to put Devin Booker at the point guard position, let him try to create, instead of him being the one that's getting getting the actions ran through him, right? That's why you see the kind of like the decline of Devin Booker almost. When Devin Booker and Kevin Durant was by himself, especially when you saw in the playoffs in 2023, look how efficient Devin Booker was at getting to his spots. Yeah, they ended up not winning because guess what? They traded they depth away for Kevin Durant. That was supposed to be the all season where they try to get the depth right back on the team, but instead they blew that all away. They traded for Bradley Beal, and they thought he was going to be the difference maker for them to win the championship, right? Um, and then what you call it? They also trade for Yusuf Nurkic when they had DeAndre Ayton. Like, how much sense did that make? Like, that made no sense at all. I don't care how many folks didn't like DeAndre Ayton no more. I don't care. Let them figure it out and maybe trade for Ayton for like a Daniel Gafford or something. Dude, why were they so anxious to get off DeAndre Ayton so bad, bro? Because DeAndre Ayton, like, he could fit in the Frank Vogel system. He could even fit in the Mike Budenholzer system. The fact that you have a slow, immobile big, he has no strengths or weaknesses. Well, my bad. He has no strengths and all weaknesses to his game. He can't finish around the room. His post up opportunities is like very, very hard to watch. Right, his defense sucks. He can't move his feet. He's not a good rim protector, and he just have no strength. He's just a prototypical backup big. And the fact of the matter is, who is the Suns going to replace Yusuf Nurkic with? Mason Plumlee? Mason Plumlee is almost kind of the same thing as Yusuf Nurkic. Both of these guys are supposed to be backup bigs on other teams. The fact that they are potentially starting for a team that has championship aspirations is insane to me. And I just feel like the Suns have to probably have to blow this up. Devin Booker, he might have to get traded. Kevin Durant, he might have to get traded. They need to start over from scratch because this was a failed experiment. They had a great opportunity trading for Kevin Durant, and the fact that you want to make a big three, you want to show you spend money, you want to just have free pockets. Okay, well, look where he got you. You got a big three that do not. They just don't have some type of continuity to their games. Like they don't. They don't. And now they will have to potentially trade Bradley Beal to the Heat for Jimmy Butler, or trade Bradley Beal to a third team for Jimmy Butler. Like I just don't get it. These recent big threes, except for the Brooklyn Nets big three, has not made no sense at all. Like the Russell Westbrook experience for the Lakers, that made no sense at all. You, like I just mentioned for the Suns, why would you trade for a player that basically has the same mindset of scoring like LeBron James? They both like to get to the paint. And then the thing is, Russell Westbrook, he didn't know how to shoot the tray ball. So now you trade for a player that's going to make life even harder for LeBron and AD. And then guess what? That experiment failed, and they missed the playoffs entirely. At least the Suns, they got swept in the playoffs. We missed it entirely in the midst of AD and LeBron, 10 years of Lakers. That's embarrassing, right? That's embarrassing. So what I'm basically saying is we have to be smart in how we construct these rosters. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm seeing too much of the Suns' failures happen compared to the Thunder's success, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, teams don't know how freaking slowly build things up anymore. Or like even the Celtics, matter of fact, the Celtics even like had to go through like a soft rebuild, and now they like a championship contender. The Thunder, they went through a tough rebuild, and guess what? Now they are perennial championship contenders now. That's how you're supposed to play. And now, guess what? They also in a position where they can trade for a KD if he becomes available, or they can trade for like an Embiid, which I don't think they should do, or they can trade for like any player they want to. They can really get with their assets right now. So. Especially since what I saw from Jalen Williams today, J-Dub, man, I feel like if the Thunder do want to get aggressive and win a championship, yeah, he's definitely gonna be on the table. But either way, like I said, they have wiggle room to do anything they want to right now. We have to stop creating big threes that does not make no sense at all. They have very clear flaws in their game. And then we don't have to stop, trying to rush the process of winning a championship. Winning a championship take a minute for to actually go through it. Right? You cannot rush that process. If you rush that process, you gonna end up where the Suns was at, and you end up where the Lakers is at right now. Like, you don't want to be in those positions. You don't. You just don't. But yeah, that's really all I got for today's video. I don't know who the Suns is going to start for Bradley Beal. Maybe they start like, who would they lineup be? Like Tyus Jones, Devin Booker, like Ryan Dunn, Kevin Durant, and maybe Mason Plumlee or something, or a Dogwall or someone. I don't know how that's going to work. And yeah, and then come trade deadline, Bradley Beal has to be off the team. If he's still in this team, after the trade deadline, you can just forget about the Suns being championship contenders, or even trying to make noise in the playoffs in general. You don't have to worry about them anymore. So yeah, that's all I got for today's video. Also, another thing, they also got Frank Vogel out there saying he was the problem, and look, they still having the same problems with Mike Budenholzer, who has a better offensive scheme that's supposed to help these guys, but obviously it's still not working. So yes, goes to show you these coaches are being scapegoated. And I'm gonna put that video in the link in the description down below. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Terrell, and I'm out.